and I'm going to highlight it. And now, since, by the way, when you guys see this, I want you to comment, please, based on the user experience. Do you like this layout better, where you just click on what applies, or a drop down, which makes this shorter, look cleaner, less busy, more neat, in my opinion, that way. But does it matter to you? Was one look better than the other to you? And right here, I don't know. I want this to be a little bit. It's actually sufficient, but I want this to be highlighted better. So now remove the models, models, get model pricing line. Didn't mean for you to include that there. The other thing is, can we make the um, what do you call it? Categories. I am a the I I am a selection category selections. A drop down, or is this way a better user experience? Experience. Question mark. If it is, leave it this way. I felt drop down would look cleaner and less busy. Um, Now, and don't you write, this is a drop down because it looks cleaner and less busy. Okay. All right. For the sign in, sign up button, give me some color on the active side. Uh, I'll let it choose the color. All right, let's see. Active side. On the active side, does that make sense? I should say on the active choice. On the selected choice is what I should have said. So for me, I don't know about you, but for me, it's a constant reflection on my communication skills. Like, too often I say things that could be misinterpreted or not catched, which is very important when you already, let's say, in a country of a different language and you're translating. If I translated that, then they'd be like, "What do you mean active side?" You understand what I'm saying? But uh, active selected choice, if it's translated, then they would know exactly what I'm talking about. Same thing is when speaking to speaking to communicating with LLMs. You know, if you're not using precise language, it leaves room for interpretation or misinterpretation, I should say, and miscommunication and possibly unwanted reaction. So the more precise you are, just thinking about it from a logical standpoint, then the better results you'll have. So that's something to also be aware of. All right, perfect. Looking at the screenshot, I can see exactly what needs to be fixed. Y- y- What did you fix it? Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, they must have thought this was better user experience. Keep the radio buttons. They're actually better user experience than the drop down. Okay, because users can see all the options at once and make a faster selection. Okay, can you choose more than one? Oh, this is one of the things that we was talking. Oh, you only can choose one. All right. And here's the thing with this. Oh, now for models. All right, so for models, all right, okay. See, the nitty gritty. All right, so now when you click on models, there should be another choice to further define what type of model you are. So we need another screen. Let me see what happens right now. I'm gonna say I'm a model. Now here's, and probably, this is interesting. I'll see how much of a request it is, or how much people. Well, you know what? I might as well go ahead and set it up now. You do have male models, so why not set it up now? Yep. All right, but anyway, let's see. So, so that means even more coding has to be done, which brings us to not much more though. But we got a problem anyway. Let me do it. Let me clear this and then click this so that it can see the fresh error from this. And now, since we're at it, I can just tell it to go ahead and give me that other screen. Oh, I'm in. Oh no, okay. Seems there is an error. Seems there is an error when I click create account. And I have an idea. Maybe it's already coded. I don't know because I didn't get that far. But for models, choosing model, the next screen should be for them to choose the uh, special specialties we talked about before. Now, when I talked about tiers, I recall you saying something about scrapping. Scrapping. That's another. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Scrapping. How do you spell scrapping? Scrapping the specialty restriction based on tiers. I forgot to mention it then, but I didn't want that uh, change only integrated which I told you when I said it, is that this is not the only difference in tiers. There will be others, but since we're here, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and let you know how this is separated. So for free, they get 3 specialties. They get to choose 2 special, let's say 3 specialties. On basic, they get 5. On pro, they get all. Oh, you can have 3, you can have 5. On pro, okay. Now, on free, you choose 1. On free, you choose 2 specialties. On basic, they get 3. On pro, they can choose 5. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Perfect. And the reason we don't allow you to choose 10 or however many specialties that come up is because this way you're forced to choose an area that you plan on or are specializing in. That way it makes for better search and leaves more space, less clutter for someone who actually does specialize in what you might have marked as being an edge case. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't specialize in this. This is my 4th or 5th interest, 6th or 7th interest, but I can do it. Nah, we don't want you can do it. We want what it is you're enthusiastic about and that you desire primarily to be involved in, if that makes sense. So let's see what it does with this. Let's see. You're like, this dude is doing a lot of talking these days. Well, I've had a little more rest. I see there's a database error with the missing affiliate code column. Right? Dude, okay. Fix it. Great. Thanks for catching it. I think this is too close. Now, I have the AC running right over my head. There's noise that happens. There's dogs barking. There's people. There's vehicles here. They'll go down the road with an intercom on, talking about what they're selling on the back of a pickup truck. Hustle town. But you guys probably hear none of that. This is a Blue Parrot microphone. Truck drivers use it because it's excellent at cutting out background noise. So if you're interested in what this is, and now I'm missing the cushion, I need to get one, but it works very well. I have a link in the description too, so you'd be able to grab that from Amazon. It's an affiliate link, of course. What is an affiliate link for some of you? Affiliate link, that's one of the ways that you can monetize in these programs, in a website, in a blog, on a YouTube channel. Affiliate link simply means that you're promoting another product and you'll get a commission from sharing that product if someone else uses your link to purchase that product. It doesn't cost to buy it anymore. Sometimes it even costs them less because there'll be a promotional deal for the affiliates to promote it. But it's just a way to pay people. And the best way to do it is if it's a product that you like and use, is the best way to compensate them for sharing it to the people that they are interacting with. And so I have an affiliate program with this. You'll get 40% of the tier And what that is, a lot of times instead of paying for marketing and advertising, then just let the people who already love the thing, whatever it is, promote it. And you see that all the time. I don't know, everyone might know what affiliates are nowadays, but just in case you don't, you see it all the time. And it's always been here. It's just not called the same thing. Referrals, um, commissions, basically, it's the same thing. Stores do it. When you see one store sending you to another one, a lot of times they are affiliate. They get a kickback, they get a commission, they get something, compensation for co-promoting each other or sharing information about the other spot. So there's nothing new about it. There's nothing trivial about it. It's just capitalism. It's just fairly compensating someone who shares something with the audience, the people, others. This is taking a good little while here, trying to provide you guys some value while we're waiting, and thinking that it wasn't going to take this long. I didn't even want to stop it. Just let it do its thing. Perfect. Specialties. Okay. We're floating now. If it gets all this right, this is wonderful. All right, let's see if we can ease on over here. What is this? All right. Let's see if this works, as a matter of fact. Welcome back. Sign in. Let's see how that works. Oh, I ain't finished that one yet, I don't think. No, I didn't finish that one. Let's cancel this. Use this. Oh, it's ready. So I'm going to cancel that. And let's see what we got. Get started for free. Sign up. Remember I told it to make this more. It didn't address it. And remember I said I wasn't clear? Well, it said specialties highlighted with primary color. I think it thought I was talking about the specialties to be highlighted prominently. I didn't say prominently, but I said something about some activated. What did I say? Anyway. All right. Let's go with test user model 1. Let's go. I'm a model. Let's see if we can get that secondary screen. Nothing. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Yeah, nothing. Error. So let me get rid of all of that. Do it again. So there's a fresh error posted and screenshot it. Still not working. Now, by now you should realize that it not fixing things the first time is not uncommon. I see, and it's saying I see the issue, and let me fix that. Blah 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 blah, and it's still not being fixed. It's also not uncommon. So let's see for one thing, didn't complete properly. For one thing, I don't understand what affiliate code has to do with the issue that I keep bringing up. Injected database migration by accepting the prompt. Force the database migration. Still missing from the database. Affiliate code. That missing. Force. You need to fix it. Don't force something to work if it's not properly. Oh, okay. See, it added the column. That's what I was when it said force the database schema update. Oh, the update, not force it to work. Okay, I got you. All right. Okay. Got to read the entire thing, buddy. I tell you what, it makes a big difference when you get your proper rest. All right, let's excellent. The database columns are now added. Let me check the remaining errors and test the registration. Okay, yeah, you do that first. And then I'll come along and what do y'all think of, I think I asked you already. What do you think about these colors? I'm going to ask ChatGPT. Matter of fact, while we're waiting, I'm going to say this is the current color scheme. Plus 30 cents. Higher fees impact small charges. Customer churn. Weekly billings working strikes, right? Unless you set the billing interval for a subsequent strike, still takes 2.9%, 30 cents per charge. $9 a week, you pay $59 in fees, 59 cents in fees each week. Over a month, that's $2 in fees versus 59 cents for, wow, okay. So that's eating up a lot of the profit, but okay, whatever. Um, all right, yeah, I'm just breezing through it. So obviously, this is a lot higher in fees, and it's going to eat into the profit. It's still more profit. $2, 4 times 9 is 30. 8, that's 34. Still higher than 29 a month. So it's all good. Don't you can't really worry about stuff like this and what you're missing. It's providing both service to the user to allow them to be able to do, instead of paying a whole month and they're not going to use it, to just pay for a week, you know. And it's not like you're making less money than the person not even choosing to use it. You're making less if they choose not to use either one, because you don't have, well, if you don't have that option, and they're not going to pay that, because they're still $10 is less than 29, and they're only going to be here a week. So forget about this. Some people worry too much about this. I'm paying more, paying that much more. It doesn't matter. You're making more. You're making money, and you're helping this person to not pay more than what they need to pay. They're only going to be here a week, and you want to shoot pictures for a week. Then why would you want to pay $29? You know what I'm saying? Of course, you could start using it 3 weeks in advance to coming, and it would be worth it. But different people look at things differently, and they plan on doing it differently. So, accommodate is my point. Uh, it's not always about the numbers to the extreme anyway. Is it still profitable? Is it costing you to go in the red? No. So big deal. Not no big deal. Uh, this what do you think about the psychology? I knew I was going to do it. The psychology when a user hits the, okay, arrives at the app with this design or more importantly, color scheme. Is it seem, is it seem, will they likely find it playful and exciting or too cartoonish and not serious? Or how how do how do you think the color will impact them? And if you think it is it uh, there is a lot of room for improvement in color scheme. Make a recommendation on what prompt to provide Replit in order to make a color scheme recommendation. Oh, change. Okay, this will be, oh, I gotta paste it. This would be very insightful. Gradient purple, pink logo, buttons, playful, creative, modern, slightly youthful. Fits social apps, think Instagram, OnlyFans, TikTok. Encourages a sense of fun and exploration, light background with colorful accents, very clean, approachable, not intimidating, which is good for models signing up casually. Possible downside, that's what I was thinking on the professional side, it might seem as too playful or cartoonish if they expect a high-end professional marketplace. I don't think that is particularly expected due to the target audience. Balance. If your goal is excitement, lifestyle, branding, all right, perfect then. That's what it is. Professional credibility, brands, agency, not so much. Matter of fact, if you saw the other domain name, that's more so geared toward the professional credibility aspect that they speak of here. This one, it's more laid back, playful, uh, more laid back, playful vibe. So all right, cool. That's perfect then. Let's go. Let's see where we at over here. Trying to create a model account. Now it should work. All right, let's see. Let's see. Drum roll, please. Wait. Model. 191. Let's see. Oh, we got progress. Okay, that's what's up. Finally. So as you can see, just stick with it. Don't give up. Sometimes it takes a few iterations. Now the question is, will it work from here? And all right, so this is a free account. I should only have 3 choices. Wait a minute. No, I should only have 1 choice. So let's see. Casual every day. I like that. Let me try to do another one. Nope. Oh, okay, my bad. I might have said 2 choices. 2 choices? All right, yeah, that's what I said, 2. And so, I can deselect. Okay, cool. All right, so that's working. And now save. Now let's see if it gets. All right, see, here we go. All right, after making the selection, then we get, all right, I'm going to do F12 just so I can get, oh, I gotta shut this first. I'm going to do a F12 so that I can get this error screen. I'm going to clear this and I'm going, oh, let's see. Dog, am I going to have to do all that again? Yep. Oh, well, I'm signed in. Am I signed in? Free plan 2 specialist. Yeah, I'm signed in, but it's not even giving me my name, which I know my name, but suppose someone creates 2 accounts because they want, hey, that's something to consider. We don't want people creating 3, 4, 5 accounts and then the visitors think it's a gimmick because you're seeing the same person with multiple profiles. We don't want that. So we got to have that coded in as well. But now I have to, what happened? After I chose, oh, okay. So it actually worked on the back end, but on the front end, you get that screen that throws you off. All right, so I'm gonna create another profile. I'm gonna log out. Does that work? Oh, it worked, but I think it caused an error. Let's sign up. Sign up. User, user 2, test model 2. Wait a minute, I'm gonna run out of emails. We build muscle. Let's choose model, create account. And I'm going to get rid of this right now. And I'm going to choose beach photography, fashion. And I'm going to click save specialties. Page not found. So it's basically just a broken link probably. And the broken link should go to the user profile at this point, which doesn't sound like a big deal. Just have to close that loop up. And it might have even, oh, I don't even get it. See, I don't even get an error message. But it seems like I should get one to say open link, but it's not even an error message. After clicking save specialty, it goes to open link or page not found instead of profile. Yeah, that's where it should go. I think after you create that profile, let's go straight to the profile so you can finish updating it. And so I'll say instead of going to the profile, which implies that I wanted to go to the profile after uh, link or page not found instead of profile page. But again, it's better practice to say what you want instead of implying. Uh, so I'll say it this way. goes to open links or page not found, it should go to profile page. I did visit profile page and the specialties chosen do commit. They do were saved there successfully. Woohoo! Okay, watch this. Let's see what happens. Oh, I didn't put the image. Let's see, can I sneak it in there? Mm-hmm. Fix both save specialties and skip for now. Redirect to profile. Oh boy. Save to database. Redirect goes to profile page. Let's see. I need an admin page so that I can delete people. All right. Let me log out. That's good. I get to check that again. Injected, unauthorized. I'm just going to ask it. Is this normal? Is this normal for clicking on log out? And I should just leave it alone because it logged out successfully, but I'm just curious. No, that's not normal. I can see there are console errors when you click log out. Let me check and fix the log out functionality. Well, I should say it successfully logged me out, though. But I got that message. I can see the issue. There are two different logout implementations that are conflicting. Let me fix this by improving the logout functionality and removing the duplicate. Perfect. I'm not even going to send the message now. If I have to, because when you address the same thing twice and it's worked on it in between the first and the second time you addressed it, it may get confused and think that the message came from the first time, or I don't know, but I've seen it go back and fiddle with something again and mess it completely up because it thinks that after it did the thing that, I don't know, I've just seen it go back and mess things up. So I'm not going to send that message in this case. I'm going to try to log out first and see what happens. So now, let me test this. Sign in. We build muscle is the one. By the way, this is a website that is for sale. WeBuildMuscle.com. Um, it has a link, not a LinkedIn. It has a real profile. It has a Instagram and a Facebook page already. So if you are a fitness guru, coach, got a gym, or anything, then that would be a perfect site for you to become an industry leader. Or if you only want to do local, upgrade to pro for 5 specialties. Free plan. Okay, I like that. And then let's see if this button works. And if it goes to pro, that would be excellent. If it shows you the pro, and then you say, "Nah, I don't want that. I'm not paying $29 a month." But then it gives you the down sell for the basic. That is excellent sales online. But this doesn't even work. Error creating subscription. All right. So you see the process. You just go exploring around to the different buttons to make sure everything works. And I promise you, still going to miss some things. Okay. And now I really need to be, okay, on the profile page in the, okay, comma, in the specialties saved box, comma, where it says upgrade to pro, comma, I click upgrade to pro and get this spinning circle loop. Ta-da! I see the issue. There's a stripe error when creating subscriptions. Oh, you know what? I never did the product IDs. I never gave you the product IDs. Could that be the issue? Question mark. Oh, basic and premium. Do you need them? Do you need them? Or are you able to pull what you need from the API? Question mark. You're absolutely right to ask. Actually, we don't need product IDs. The current approach I implemented creates products dynamically using Stripe's product data field, which is the modern recommended way. Okay, great. However, let me double check if the fix I made is working properly and if there are any issues. Let me test the current subscription flow. Restart my application. Fix Stripe's subscription error by correcting API format. Using dynamic product creation, no product IDs were needed. Logout console errors resolved. Try clicking upgrade to pro again. Does it show the payment form instead of the spinning circle? Well, let's see. What? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. It's taking a while, and we do have error messages again. I think we're going to continue to have the spinning circle loop. So my response is no, it does not fix the problem. In fact, here's an updated view. We continue to get error messages in the spinning circle loop. Same issue. Okay. I didn't really put all of that. Okay. 1140. I need to work on something else. I see the issue. Stripe is rejecting the product data parameter. Let me fix this by using the correct Stripe API approach. I'll create the product separately, then reference it. Perfect. I fixed the Stripe API issue. The problem was with how I was trying to create products in line. I've changed it to create the product first using Stripe dot products dot. Okay, you don't want to hear all that, right? Let's log out. Oh, I could just view the profile. Oh, I did log out. All right, let's sign in, see if that button works. We build muscle. View your profile, update profile, view your profile. This needs to be, you might not be wanting to update the profile and think that button does something it don't want to do. So the other part needs to be clickable as well. All right, let's click that. I haven't gotten the error message. Oh, yeah, I did. Exact same error message. Price data, sandbox attribute. Allow downloads without user activation is invalid. Oh, it's because it's in sandbox, I suppose. I'm going to try this. I'm going to switch it from sandbox without telling Replit and see if that fixes it. Oop, man, I got a new mouse. Switch to live. Let's see what happens. Oh, I got to do this part. Hold on. Well, let me ask it. Well, before I do that, would it matter if I have the account models on a beach account in sandbox? Would that cause this problem? No, being in sandbox wouldn't cause this specific API parameter area sandbox and product in production use the same API structure. The issue is that the error message is still showing same product data parameter problem, which suggests my fix didn't take effect properly. All right, cool. Fix it then. That's my message to you. Fix it. Meanwhile, messages. Let's see if the message thing works. Oh, maybe I have to, let's see, browse and search photographer. Oh, let's do it this way. Let's see if these work. Show all. Oh, it's ready. Cannot read properties of the under unrefined reading. Client secret. Is there a way to test if I pasted, dropped the correct API keys in the fields? API and secret key. I might have put one in there twice. Client secret error. Client secret error. Yes, let me create. Man. Perfect. I've added a test endpoint and fixed the client secret error. Now you can test your Stripe API keys. Now let's test your Stripe API keys. I've created a test endpoint that will verify if your keys are working. Wait. Oh, okay. Working perfectly. Okay. All right. Let's see then. Says it's working perfectly. So let's see then at the 1 hour mark. Let's try it again. Failed to create payment intent for subscription. Watch this, a sense of urgency. Okay, well, we must hurry to figure this out. We are on a schedule to get this done quickly, or we lose the business. Does it work? I don't know if it works. And ChatGPT, in and of itself, I've seemed to notice a difference in its ability to figure things out when you create a sense of urgency in the past. Let me fix this immediately. The issue is with how Stripe creates the payment intent. fixed. I've made a critical change to resolve this immediately. Change from price data to creating separate price objects. Okay, agent is ready. Whatever you need to do, but we can't keep running this same process over. No payment intent. Payment intent. Specific wording. Level up. Flash sale. Perfect. I can see the issue now. Subscription is being created successfully, but the invoice doesn't have a payment intent attached. All right. Whatever that means. Let's put you on pause instead of keep going through this. And I'll bring it back when we are successfully. All right, I'll let you hang around one more time. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Y'all see that? Upgrade to pro. This is not pro. This is basic. Okay. Cash out. Can't use cash out. Let's see what happens. Amazon. I wonder, can you use Amazon? Complete your upgrade. This card. Oh, okay. Card. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's well, the model would be Dominican Republic. I wonder, does it have to be a U.S.? Let's see what happens. All right. Now the question is that because the Dominican Republic or U.S.? Well, gives you the option, don't it? Oh, I didn't put a zip code though. Save my information and I'm gonna go with. I ain't even clicked this yet. This needs to be. Oh no, you already got it. All right. That's not the pro plan. Security error. Failed to set a name, property, href on location. So now might as well address the other issue with the wrong payment amount for that tier. And I'm gonna let it know I do want you to promote the. Oh, we need to fix it so You can downgrade though. All right. Get this error when trying to process the payment. And this is the wrong payment amount for the Pro plan. The Pro plan plan for models should be 19 19 19 per month. This is not even the right amount for the basic. And the basic is 919 per month. I like how the upgrade suggests the Pro, because if they click away without paying, they should be sent down to the down sale of the basic plan. But we have to get the plan payments correct. All right. Let's see what happens. That's a lot in one prompt. Do y'all want to stick around, or you want me to put you on pause? Let's go one round and see if it gets it. Wrong price display. $9.99 instead of $19.99 for Pro. Wrong payment amount being charged. Well, I don't know if it's what's being charged behind the scenes, but I know what I see. For models, basic $9.99, premium $19.90, $19.19. You see that? It says 919 cents, 1919 cents. I know. I know it's hard coded because it ain't even using the right price. All right, let's see. Oh, here's a pricing button. Let's see what that looks like. That's correct. Okay, let me see how this works. That's what I thought. That's routing to the wrong place as well. But before I go there, I'm going to go here and see what's happening. So let's see if it's still showing the same thing, because it's, yeah. All right, so wherever the code is assigning this. All right, so here has the right amount, but it's going to, okay, so it's attached this image internally. Wait a minute. To um, that payment. So it actually is going. It's man, it's all messed up. Let me see something. I think it actually is going to the basic payment, and it's calling it pro. So it's actually calling the pro basic. It's going to the wrong tier, and it has the wrong image for the tier. I think is the problem. So it's two problems basically, as far as what the code is referring to. Um, I think. Well, let's see. Um, that isn't fixed, but also the link for basic tier is also going to the same place. So now I am wondering if that link is to basic or premium. So point is there may be two issues, not one, and linked to the code in a different area, depending depending on which depending on what is true. Does the link in fact go to pro or basic in Stripe is issue number one. If it is going to pro, man, it's more than two issues. First of all, from the plan. All right, we got now. There's two areas that has to be addressed. All right, two issues must be addressed. From the choose your plan page, does the basic link to basic tier in Stripe or pro? I mean premium. That's first thing to straighten out. Then, if it's linked to basic, the correct price is, oh, it's correct. Price, the basic price on the checkout page is incorrect. it should be 919. It is correct here on choose your plan page, but not check out page. Now, on the upgrade button from profile, the question is, does it actually link to basic or premium? Premium. If it links to basic, then, all right, it should link to premium because that's what the text suggests to upgrade to the Pro Premium tier. So that link should go to Premium, which should be 19.19 per month. Does this make sense? If not, ask me questions for clarification. Y'all see what I mean? You might not even know all of what I was talking about, but the point is the last part. If what I'm saying doesn't make sense, ask for clarification. That's a very important statement because it forces. You're absolutely right. That makes perfect sense. Let me check where each button actually links to and fix both issues. That statement forces it to reflect theoretically and say to itself, is this clear enough language? Has the communication to me been clear so that I can follow it without question? Or am I slightly confused? Or could I use better clarification so that I don't interpret it wrong? And so if that's the case, then theoretically it would ask you questions so that you could answer, so that it provides more precise communication, so that it lessens the chance of it interpreting it any other way than what you intend. But that last phrase, if it's unclear what I want, ask me more questions. Remember that phrase. Which also can be applied in normal life when communicating with people. I must remind myself of these things. I've solved both problems you identified. Okay, we'll see. We'll see, buddy. Choose basic. Choose premium. Issue 2, upgrade to pro. I don't see the downsell to all right, it's using these, it's not using, oh my God. Here it uses the word premium, here it uses the word pro. So I hope there isn't confusion. Dynamic pricing, upgrade to pro. All right, so let me just say this just to make sure we are clear. Pro, the terms Pro and Premium refer to exactly the same tier. So don't be confused. In fact, let's choose one term and use it consistently. That term will be premium, although it's the longer of the two. It's the term used in the product ID and product listing. So it's consistent with the flow um, infrastructure. Infrastructure, meaning, you know, the terms and whatever may be drawn in with the actual code. Infrastructure. Let's see what it says to that. I'll say now I will go and test when you say go. Just to make sure we are clear. The terms Pro and Premium refer to exactly the same tier, so don't be confused. In fact, let's choose one term and use it consistently. That term will be Premium. Perfect. You're absolutely right. Let's standardize on Premium throughout. Let me quickly update all instances where Pro is used instead of Premium for consistency. Perfect. All terminology is now standardized to Premium throughout. Okay, great. Go test now. Wonderful. Let's view profile. Here we go. Let's get the big drum roll going. Upgrade now. A little slow, but we're here. So far, so good. We got the right amount. Let's see if we actually get to processing and checking out. Now I want to test the US right now. Oh, okay. It doesn't give me a zip code for Dominican Republic. All right, let's see what happens with this. We get the error, failed name set, failed to set a name property, href on location. It might be because of location. So let's see. Let's see if that. Now, let me see. Let me try with US. Two 7 4 0 7. And every time I do that, it starts processing automatically. I don't know what that's about. Location does not have permission to navigate to the target frame 2. I don't know if it's doing that because I started with a different, with Dominican Republic first. So let me just go back here and do it again. But at least now it links to the correct tier. And now I gotta see also if I click away, if I click on anything from here, it should take me to the down sale. Oh, I should have a. I wonder can it do the pop up, the exit intent pop up. We'll see. We'll see later. If you guys don't know what that is, that's whenever you've gone to leave a website and you have that pop up that says, "But wait, there's more." It tries to sell you something else, or offer you something else, or change your mind, or ask you why you are leaving, or offers you a bigger discount, or a downsell. That's called an exit intent. All right, let's see. Okay, it's not necessarily because of the location. It is an error. That's one. That's two. I'm gonna say I tried it twice from U.S. and Dominican Republic because I don't know if it's something in here that might be different. And also, it might be able to tell me, well, guess what? You can't do it from Dominican Republic as far as that goes. Um, I've tried to check out twice. Once from Dominican Republic and once from the U.S. and both times got this error message. Invite configure. So now let's see what happens. I can see the issue. The error shows that Stripe is trying to redirect to a success page after payment, but there's a navigation permission error. This is happening because of how the redirect URL is configured in the payment confirmation. Let me fix the redirect issue. I also need to update the success message to use premium consistently and add a webhook to handle successful payments. Perfect. I fixed the payment redirect issue. Here's what I changed. Fix the main issue. Change redirect URL from subscribe success to homepage. This eliminates the navigation permission error. What do you mean? It's nothing wrong. Why you can't do success? I don't understand. Anyway. Agent is ready. Let's check it again. View profile. Upgrade now. 53 errors. Correct amount. Let's use the fake card. That's what this is, fake card. You get that from Stripe. Oh, and let's do the U.S. first. No, actually, let's do the Dominican Republic first, because that's where this particular payment is going to come from. Let's see how this works. This is the model side. New Promise Anonymous. Failed to set a name property. href on location. Current window does have. I know I'm gonna pause you guys, so you just won't keep seeing the same thing over and over. You have to comment to say, no, we want to see the entire process, or okay, good, thanks for sparing us. Otherwise, I just choose myself. And I see the issue. It's causing. Let me fix it by handling the payment confirmation differently. Instead of relying on redirects, I'll handle success within the same page. Okay, great. Pause. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. This should completely fix the payment issues. All right. Since you're still here, let's go. Upgrade. Uh, Subscription amount. Let's put the card in there. Let's put the. Whoa. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Drum roll. Drum roll, please. Violation. Potential permission violation. So it didn't get stuck, but we don't even know. We don't know. We didn't get the success message. Without a success message, the person has no way of knowing if they have successfully subscribed. So obviously that would be ridiculous. But we can see if it happened or not by going to the tier. Where was it? It's not suggesting an upgrade. So let's see if we can add other categories. Wait a minute. It's going crazy. Wait, is this right? Yeah, you can't do that. All right, so we'll handle that afterwards. We need a success message, and then we'll work on it. Oh, so okay, +5 more. Okay, nah, it's still not working. Oh, and we're at premium tier, so it should allow 5 top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy moly! All right. Okay. It went from processing to the home page. Did it go to the home page or did it come to the profile? I'll just say it this way. It went from processing to another page. There needs to be a confirmation about successfully charging for the tier charged for. Oh, I didn't. Okay, you see the communication here? I did not communicate effectively that the processing of the payment was. I mean, I applied, but I didn't say the payment was successful. I just said it went from processing to another page. There needs to be confirmation about the successful charging. Actually worked successfully. Okay, it caught it, but I'm pointing out the difference in the way you can communicate. Here, I could have communicated that better. And again, I just think it's very interesting. It's something, I mean, if you're going to be doing this over and over and over, it's a great opportunity where you can improve your communication. Because if you look at that and you think about it, every time, like, how could I have said that better, more precise? Then again, and you're intentional about carrying that over into the real world, then it's very useful. And it counters some of the argument that one may have about spending so much time messing with stuff on the computer, online. Even when you think about social media, you have the opportunity to think this way. How can I use this time that I'm spending here in a way that it actually helps me offline, off social media, and in real life? Well, that's one of the things is how you're communicating your thoughts while you're there. Like you can look at what you type Interesting. Is there a better way I could have communicated my thoughts and ideas? And could that help me when communicating in real life? The answer is yes, but you know, there's mindfulness about it. Violation, potential permission policy violation. All right, what we need to do here? We need to. All right, so I need to reverse all of this so that I can test it again. So I need my admin. I need my admin panel so I can delete people. All right, so now let's go to. I need to log out. I need to save profile changes. Let me see if that works while we're here. Then I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna log in real quick just to see if it saved those changes, and then I'm gonna log in from a different account to try to upgrade. Uh, I don't think it saved the changes. Let me do it this way. That's 5. All right, help me remember. Wait, 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's going on here? Fashion, swimsuit, commercial product. Fashion, commercial product creator. Swimsuit is not even down here. Swimsuit. All right. We're at this. I really don't want to bring this up right now, but yeah, I ain't even gonna bring it up right now. It's not. This is not a big deal right here. Uh, all right. Let me see what's up here though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Cool. But why is this in? Well, I guess that's cool because this is how your profile stands, and this is the editing side. So yeah, that's cool. This is how others see you. Eventually, we have to add a bio here. Well, the bio is here, but it doesn't show up in how others see you. So that doesn't make sense. Location doesn't show up. That doesn't make sense. But anyway, we'll come back to that. Right now, we got bigger fish to fry. I don't even remember what we was working on. I know the successful. So I need to log out again. Log in as another person, another user, and try to upgrade. Sign in with this account, which should be the free account. Man, this thing has got to be racking up points. Upgrade now. And I wanted it to say upgrade to premium, but okay. But it's cool as long as it takes you to premium. All right, took you to premium. You know, maybe it should just say maybe it just should have all of the plans here. because I don't want a person to choose premium thinking that's the next upgrade and then find out that it's a smaller plan, a lower plan. Well, you can switch. Yeah, let me make sure that you can switch to the plan, switch the plans. Unlimited photos. Is it unlimited? It's not unlimited. It's 50 photos, man. Priority support. I don't know about this priority support. Yeah, I guess you do get some priority support. That's cool. All right, so all right, we supposed to be testing the payment. It's just so much to do. Try to do too much at one time. You just gotta. All right, let's do it. Need that success message. That's what we're looking for. Cancel anytime. No success message. Uh-oh. Okay. There we are. Unlimited photos. Select 5 modeling specialties. Connect with photographers and brand. Priority support and premium features. What's the premium features? Just leave off the premium features. Well, you can have premium features. There are other things attached. Um, Wonderful. All right. Yeah, this is great. But this needs to be changed to 50 photos, not unlimited. It's just no need to have unlimited photos. We gotta make sure. Well, I guess with that site, yeah, 50 photos. Great. It works. Woohoo! Now, make sure that instead of 50 photos, it says, instead of unlimited photos, it says 50. Unlimited. Holy moly. Yeah, unlimited photos. It says 50 photos. And do I set that in Cloudinary, or do you set everything in Cloudinary? How are we using this uh, in about Cloudinary? I don't want to get into it yet. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it because uh, I haven't set anything up. Is that done automatically? Automatically through Replit? Because you got to get the API key at some point. Or maybe, unless it's associated and tied into the account. Awesome. The payment system is, oh, I didn't check the redirect though. Let's see. Perfect. Well, it doesn't take you to your profile. It takes you to the home page, which that's fine. Awesome. The payment system is working perfectly. Let me fix the unlimited photos text to show 50 photos and then check about the Cloudinary setup. Not automatic. Step one, create Cloudinary account. Go to cloudinary.com and create a free account to get your API credentials from the dashboard. Step two, add secrets in Replit. You'll need to add these secrets using Replit secrets tool. Cloudinary cloud name, Cloudinary API key, Cloudinary API secret. Implement photo upload. I would then need to add the photo upload functionality to your app using those credentials. However, since your app is working great with payments, you might want to launch with a simpler approach first and add Cloudinary later. Oh, okay. So simple. Allow users to add photo URLs initially. No, we're not doing URLs. They ain't add Cloudinary later once you have paying customers. Implement full photo upload. I would then need to add photo upload functionality to your app using those credentials. How much space do I have to upload to Replit's space database, or however that works? I know I get some free space, don't I? Oh, but I'm allowing video too, but still, let me answer the question. And then, how hard is it to integrate this photo upload situation? Doesn't seem like it would be all that difficult to integrate. So why wait? Why put it off? Uh-oh. It seems like it's having a heart attack for me asking the questions. I don't know. Let's see. Free storage with Replit, 2 gigs included. That's not much because I'm allowing video. Your files, project assets. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Database, 10 gig per database. User data, profiles, messages. Okay, I get it. Not for images and videos, blah, blah, blah. Free tier, pay for use. Not free. Okay. 25 gigs on the free tier. With file storage, free 2 gig. Nah. It's enough for user profiles and app data. How difficult is it to integrate photo upload and that will need to be implemented anyway, even not if we use URLs to implement photo upload for Cloudinary. And is it free until the free quota limit is reached, or does time also play a factor before charges start? Because Because if it doesn't matter how long it takes and only starts a paid tier once it exceeds the quota, I'd rather start that way and not have to go back into the code for that later, and there be an interruption in the functionality of the site. That makes sense. And it suggests that I used Replic's database to upload. So you got to integrate the upload functionality anyway. So that part really doesn't matter unless it's different for Cloudinary. Pretty easy. That's what I thought. I mean, how difficult can it be? And at that point, it would be generating some income. So excellent news, completely quota based, no time limit. All right, so let's do the. All right, okay. So let's start with a bang. Remember, unnecessary, but hey, it's me. Okay, so let's start with a bang. Bloop. Girl just told me to calm down the other day. Okay, so let's start with a bang. We're going cloudinary. Woohoo! But meanwhile, you need to check your specialties. No, I'll wait till we finish this now. Hey man, let me go Google Cloud Storage installed. Google Cloud Storage. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's a good. Well, oh, that's I already talked about that. Installed Google Cloud Storage. Is Cloudinary Google product? I'll have to find out. Cloudinary.com and create a free account. Now I wonder if I click on this, is it going to mess up? Let me see. Let's find out. Is that still there? Yep, it's still there. So that works well. Okay. Cloudinary. It's the first time hearing about this platform actually. Well, is using Replit. I heard him mention it before, but I never knew about this until now. Sign up for free. Platform. Creates personalized transcode video images. This seems nice. Cloudinary AI, generative AI, machine learning to speed creativity. Interesting. I gotta sense there's some opportunity here. Sign up for free. Sign up with 2 million developers. Google. Oh, it's making me do it now. Now I have to choose. Tailor your workspace. APIs, interactive, digital asset management. Uh, right now it's going to be APIs, so let's go with APIs. Work, school, personal. So your focus on your role and usage. School, personal. 0. Uh, what describes you best? Other. Please specify. Okay. Right now, let's just say personal. How familiar? 0. Beginner. What best describes your role? Full stack. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. I'm gonna ask it. Yo, where you at? Let me move this thing. Okay, here's the situation, right? I am about to sign up for Cloudinary, a tool that I haven't heard of. I wonder did it stop the recording since I closed the screen. A tool that I hadn't heard of. First time there, so obviously I am not familiar with it at all. Yeah, it stopped. Oh, or did it? So I'm about to sign up with Cloudinary, and it's my first time being there. And I get to this prompt. I'm going to paste it in the screen. But my question to you, what is should I sign up? I think I already did as beginner. Yeah, I did already as beginner. But should I have as beginner? I think I should have as beginner. But for this prompt, for this screen right here, is it beneficial to choose one option over another so that the interaction is better with Cloudinary, or let's even the access to the tools? Is it beneficial to choose one option over another, or if I am new, the most beneficial thing to do is to say that I am a beginner as I did already and choose the options that's most relevant, not for what it means to choose it, but for uh, accuracy in the reality. I forgot what the screen was. That's how come. What is it saying? Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah, other. So if I say other, then what? Oh, yeah, I forgot what the screen offered. So I'm using it with no code apps in Replit. That's the context. But I will be exploring it outside of that use case because I see that it allows or has AI functionality with uh, manipulating images. And since that there is opportunity there to use the API in apps, perhaps in other ways. Anyway, back to the questions in my mind is is there a reason to choose full stack, for example, or another choice with that being the case? Or should I choose other and explicitly uh, say that I am using it for no code apps in Replit because that would provide me with the best experience in that regard. until I do come back and explore it for other reasons. What say you? What say you? Let's see what it says. Have you ever wondered such things? Have you ever? What Cloudinary is? It's going to break it down to me. What Cloudinary is doing with this form. Okay. The sign-up screen isn't a gatekeeper. It won't block features based on your choice. It's mainly for onboarding, personalization, and their analytics. Okay. Beginner versus experience affects the tutorials docs they send first. Front end, back end, full stack helps them tailor examples, sample code, and dashboard recommendations. So your choice doesn't limit your access to tools. You still get the same API, same dashboard, same free tier. What's best to choose? Familiarity. If you're new beginner, is the right move. Cloudinary will show you easier guides instead of dumping advanced API references, role selection. Since you're using no code with Replit, other please specify is probably the most accurate. You can type no code developer Replit apps. Why? That way their support emails and future docs they send you are more aligned. If you pick full stack developer or assembly or similar, you would lose access. You wouldn't lose access, but Cloudinary might push you advanced SDK docs and code heavy examples you don't need right away and wouldn't be able to understand. Okay, I threw that part in there, but perfectly applicable. My recommendation for you, keep it beginner. That's correct. For role, pick other and specify exactly what you're going to do, which is use it in Replit no code. It's not saying that, but okay, I'm ad-libbing. And that answers my question wonderfully. Let's go back over here. Let's let's click other and say Replit, or let's just say no code platform app building. Building. That's what I'm using it for. Oh, building. But plan to explore other use cases later. Yeah, that's good. Now what? What would you like to use Cloudinary for? Video fast or AI powered automation? Generative. How many? Okay. No low code workflow automation for image and video. AI powered digital asset management. Generative AI machine learning. Scale high performing video faster with AI. Automated customization. I'll just put API for image hosting and um, 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 image management in no code app on, yeah. Thanks for sharing with us. All right, so now what? Here we go with this SDK. It's SDK stuff. View API keys. All right. Image home. What is this? Product environment. Add a new environment. All right. Now here's the question. Do I add a new environment or do I create assets? Media library, creative approval, upload. Oh, okay, this is for my own thing. So, hey man, I think this is going to be cool. All right, so add a new environment. Is that take advantage of multiple product environments? You've reached the max of one on the free plan. Upgrade your plan to enjoy additional users, more product environments, higher usage limits, back up your own S3. S3, that's Amazon AWS. That's what S3 is. Access to free and paid add-ons, error reports, expedite upgrade options. Go to account management. Let's see the options here. 99, 3 users, 2 product environments, 225 monthly credits, 200 admin, 2000 admin API limit. Wow, 500 API limit. 1 environment, 25 credits. What does this mean? 1,000 transformations, 1 gig video, 1 gig storage of 1 gig. Man, that ain't enough for nothing. All right, that ain't enough for nothing. That's even less than what. Oh, wait a minute. Media, 10 megabyte max, 25 megabyte max pixel, and all frames. Do you even have video? Oh, there you go, video. All right, let's see how this works. Let's see how this goes. Change plan, next build, media flows free. API. Only get 1 environment, so it doesn't matter. I think the environment would mean, like project names or whatever. Let me make sure. When it says 1 in when Cloudinary says you get 1 environment with the free tier, I was checking to see, like, could I choose, like, say for ChatGPT, different projects. Would I get an API key for different environments, which would be, let's say, if I have different apps and I want to have an API key for different apps, is that what they mean by environment, or are they talking about something else? Can I still create different quote unquote folders or projects for different apps with the free tier? And environment is a larger folder that could house different projects with names. I'm talking about different, a structure of subfolders. Let's put it that way. Can I have different APIs with different names that are separated, or I can create other APIs, but it's all going to be lumped, and the information is going to be jumbled together. I don't know if it makes sense what I'm asking you, but let me know if it doesn't make sense. Let's clarify what environment means. 1 account, cloud name, API key, secret combo. It's like a workspace with its own media library settings, uses limits and credentials, free tier. You only get 1. So you get 1 set of I only get one set of API keys. All right, cool. Even though you only get 1 environment, you can still organize and separate things for different apps, projects, folders. But it won't do any good with the limit. Limit is pretty low. New environment that requires a paid plan. Translation for your use case. So you're building multiple regular apps, you can use the same API key secret across all apps. Yeah. Can't do it on free. You can't give each app its own isolated environment. Okay, so you answered. Yeah. Environment, top level workspace with a single set of API keys. You can use different folders, projects inside it with the free tier, but no, you can't have separate APIs. Yes. And also, will I get separate usage and other analytics with those folders and different APIs? Or will it all be combined in the same environment? Cube raised at the environment level. All right, that's what I thought. And filter searches. Yes. Whoa. So it asks if I wanted to separate. Wanted a guide to show me how to separate the APIs so that I can do a little bit of tracking with filtering on a search query inside that environment. And I said, sure, why not? And in case you're confused, you say, well, this is not app building. Well, obviously, this is attached to the app building process and extends the functionality of the app. So I figured you would want to see it, this part as well. Models on the beach. Because it is something that you would be able to integrate in your own app building process. Awesome. Here's a clear flow. Here's a clear example of how to set up Cloudinary so that if you're wondering what am I reading, I'm not reading anything. I'm trying to guess what it's going to say. Here is a clear example of how to set up Cloudinary to achieve some of the separation you are asking about within the environment. Step 1, do this, do that, and then do the other thing. Step 2. Come on, man, let's go. We got to go. It's 1 o'clock. Time for Greg Street to rock. That's an Atlanta thing. That's an Atlanta thing. What was it, V103? I think it was V103. Time for Greg Street to rock. Okay. Now this is a situation that you'll run into within ChatGPT projects when you go on and on and on and on within that same project. Well, within the same thread inside of a project. It's going to start choking. All right, I guess I'll pause you guys here. All right. Not quite, but okay. Folders, app 1, app 2, presets, Preset app 1, app 2. Tags app 1, app 2. Oh, okay. Sign in. If you need client-side uploads from browser no code, unsigned. Safer. Restrict options below. Client-side uploads from no browser. If you can upload from your server, sign. Okay. Glad I came here. On the app, users need to be able to upload their own images and video. So what settings should I use?